On est là pour parler tactique aujourd'hui. Cela peut paraître ennuyeux, mais au contraire. La tactique, ce n'est pas seulement des datas et des réunions sans fin. Il faut voir le football sous un autre angle.
Well, we're just about ready to go here in what should be an intriguing game in conditions which may prove testing. There are plenty of talking points around this game, but not the least of them is the snow that we have had. There were concerns that it could cause the match to be called off. I'm glad to report that hasn't been the case. The pitch has been well cleared, but the conditions will certainly add an extra dimension to the competition. What a sight, what a sound when Anfield is rocking. The crowd waits with huge excitement. Well, a quick look at the opposition, and results really have not been good for them at all just recently. They haven't... Remy! He's delivered all right!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that. Manchester City are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Liverpool must be pretty concerned about this fixture pile-up.
Yeah, and when you've got fixture congestion, it only takes an injury or two and it can heap more pressure on a very difficult spell.
Crossed in. Strong punch. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Going for goal! There was plenty of power on that. I needed a better pass there.
Liverpool have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Tries to get it forward quickly. A real chance to break. Chance to shoot, goes for goal. It's in. And they're at it again in double quick time. Just so calm under pressure.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their...
Oh, shooting chance! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Mohamed Salah, and the finish! He scored!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Liverpool get themselves back into contention. Has a hit! He has done it! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
It was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. It's Salah! Just brushed off the ball there. Vieira. Played out to the right. Oh, real danger here. And he's there to cut it out. good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Liverpool have it back and they can go again. Beckham hoists it forward, plays it out to the flank. He's had a shot! And that's... in he goes again! And it's played forward. Little doubt, that is a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Clears it out of harm's way. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. And the finish! And the first 45 minutes are up.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. Mohamed Salah battles to win it back. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Forward it goes. Gets the better of his man. Looking to break out here. Crowd calling for him to shoot. Robertson. It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Rugani. Hoists it forward. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Going for goal! They've managed to get it away. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? He gets past his man. Big chance! Shot at goal!
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
And the counter is on. Remy, foot in. Rugani. Tries to get it forward quickly. Now can, and the shot! And it's played forward. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Rugani. Rugani goes looking, and it's played forward. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. It's out of play for a goal kick. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Acerbi. Foden gets into some space. No foul, says the referee. Forward it goes. Foden, who does have an assist to his name, gets away from his opponent. Big chance! And that would have been game, set and match.
Cristiano Ronaldo should really have closed the game out then, and this could come back to haunt him.
Gets it upfield. Plays it out to the wing. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Cafu. Out to the left it goes. Goes for the cross. Gets up to head it! And no, he couldn't find the finish. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Jota. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. It's a loose ball. Brings it forward. Ball through needs to be good here. It's been intercepted, and that will... Cristiano Ronaldo! Just sails past the upright.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And that's it. So they bask in their win, a genuinely professional performance and a result which is well deserved. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Manchester City certainly ran a perfect race from start to finish.
Well, good afternoon, everybody. It is terrific to have you along for our live coverage of this eagerly awaited contest. It should provide some terrific entertainment on what is turning into a rather imperfect afternoon. The weathermen rarely get it wrong, and they have warned us that there is rain on its way. Shouldn't be bad enough in any sense meaningfully to impact on the game of football, but it is a factor to be taken into consideration. Plenty of other factors, of course, principally each side's concern for the strengths of the other. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world, and boy does it add to the occasion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Beckham. And it's Modric. That's gone a long way up and away. And that's been won straight back.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Forward it goes. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Beckham. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Well, they would seem to be trying to expose the centre of that defence to runners.
It makes for some terrific movement.
It does, and they may be hit on the break because obviously it requires numbers forward to stretch them out.
It's come loose. And it's been taken straight back. Modric. Tries to get it forward quickly. Modric provides an outlet. And he's got his range wrong there. Gross. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. That's a promising ball. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Well, try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. And he's going long. Goalkeeper's ball. Cuts it out. Gross. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Now a chance to break. Hits one! He's delivered all right!
And always such a great time to score. A brilliant boost before you head in for half-time, and you can guarantee that dressing room will be buzzing now.
The vision wonderful, the technique perfect.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
So we have... And the first half is done. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It was very, very tight. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Leading 1-0 at the break. Already up and running for the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Oh, a very decent attempt. Let's put a stop to that. Modric. Shapes to shoot! Oh, That's a terrific save from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Knocks it away. He's got options out wide. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Hoists it forward. Here's the through ball. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Acerbi drives it forward. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try...
Chance! Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Deep cross. And that's been levered clear. Sergio Ramos with the clearance. Gross. And he has been fouled there. Put it on the right now. What's on? And here's Dembele.
Dembele really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And it's played forward. Dembele.
Manchester City are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
That intervention was very necessary.
This is good ball retention and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Gets it upfield. Battles to win it back. Oh, great ball! Real chance! So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Towering header! And a second time! It's in! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, some fans are already on their way out, so that to me says everything, Peter.
Well, he's made sure that that won't get through. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. And it's Welbeck. Dembele proves too strong there. Welbeck. This could fall anywhere. And the shot! Goal! Deep, deep into injury time! Lovely goal. Perfect poise to set himself for the strike. So there's going to be another change here.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's not...
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. Your reflections then, Jim?
Manchester City won.
Hello and welcome all as we wait for the start of a match amongst the most anticipated fixtures over the course of the entire season. A day certainly not for the faint-hearted. It is yet another edition of this long-standing conflict between two sides engaged in a never-ending rivalry. One that never has and never will lose its intensity, no matter what the context, no matter how many times these two clubs meet.
So red and white, of course, the preeminent colours at Old Trafford, which is now officially the largest club football ground in England. Its capacity 75,000 and growing.
And unparalleled intensity about this game. We are in for a real battle.
Yes, here's hoping for a fully committed contest, Peter, with both sides exercising controlled discipline. If the right spirit is in play, we can hopefully steer clear of reckless challenges and enjoy a wholehearted effort of not showing any weakness against your biggest rival in a hugely important game. It doesn't come much better than this, does it?
And already we're underway here. So plenty to look forward to here if previous history is anything to go by. It's got through to him. Martial unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Vieira. Diogo Dalot with the slide tackle there. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. He's got a chance from here, but not the kindest angle. Goalkeeper's ball. Manchester United haven't lost any of their last 5 home games. Gets it back.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Manchester United were impressive in their last outing and brilliantly orchestrated by the manager.
Yeah, his hand was forced somewhat, Pete.
And they've been caught out here. He's gone for it! That is good defending. It's been repelled. Hoists it forward. Well, they could break here. Gets it, and now what? Tries a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Plays it over to the other flank. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Maguire. Brings it forward. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Manchester United!
Manchester United are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Played out to the right. Dembele looking to get on the end of this. That has put a stop to that. Finds himself eased off the ball, and the counter is on. Oh, that had to be more accurate. He's got through. Here it is now, surely. Goes for goal. He's scored. They have come roaring back.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Good idea, just poorly executed. Pings it out wide. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. And a header! This could fall anywhere. Clears it out of harm's way. Manchester United have it back and they can go again. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. What it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. Reflections on the first half?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second. Dembele hits it! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Maguire can get it clear. Cafu. Hits one! Oh, in he goes again! And he's done it!
Well, this guy is just not your average footballer. Alert and sharp. And while one or two others were still digesting the manager's half-time team talk, he's already delivering another lead. What a good player.
Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Could move up a gear here. Oh, good take and a good air. Goes for goal! It's come loose. It's a throw in. Dembele, he's gone for it! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
And it's hoisted clear. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Loose ball, who's going to get there? What's up? And the finish! Shot a goal! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Manchester United keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to...
Chance to shoot! Oh, the ball's come loose. Looking for support. Chance. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
And the weighted pass. Oh, well played, he saw that coming. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Tries to get it forward quickly. Gets the better of his man. Plays it out to the wing.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul.
Manchester United are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Let down by a lack of accuracy. That's a decent ball. He's got away. Has a shot! He has done it! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely! That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
You know, Peter, from the moment it left his foot, it looked unstoppable. That was thumped.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
2 up and very little time left. Has a goal! Great leap! And more and more and more! And surely that settles it! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Cristiano Ronaldo really showed good strength there. Held his man off, didn't let himself get bullied, and got his effort away. Maintained control.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And there goes the final whistle. Well, that's bounce-back ability, responding superbly to come from behind, shrugging off setbacks along the way, and determinedly getting there in the end. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Manchester City made their intentions clear that nothing else but a win would do. These games are always tough, you know, it's not always about form, it's not always about class or style, it's about pride, and they showed...